Well, I did make it to Red Deer. Help my son move some stuff out of the house. And you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a rain jacket. Well, after having a lovely supper, I decided I needed an ice cream treat. And the sky was talking. And it wasn't saying very nice things. Anyway, last night we left Samson with telling the riddle to his groomsmen during the festival. They couldn't figure it out. And this is what the groomsmen did. 3 days later, when they were trying to figure it out, on the fourth day, they said to Samson's wife, "Entice your husband to explain the riddle for us, or we will burn down your father's house with you in it." So these aren't nice people. So Samson reacts in kind. Then the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon him. He went down to the town of Ashkelon, killed 30 men, took their belongings, and gave their clothing to the men who had solved his riddle. He probably could have bought 30 sets of clothing, but he was very angry at the way they solved his riddle. So let's carry on here and see how Samson's life goes as judge of Israel. Later on, this is chapter 15, by the way, and my name is Ron, and this is Christians Aren't Sheep. This is where the eagles gather, spread their wings, and meditate on God's word for a few minutes. Later on during the wheat harvest, Samson took a young goat as a present to his wife. He said, "I'm going into my wife's room to sleep with her." But her father wouldn't let him in. "I truly thought you must hate her," her father explained. "So I gave her in marriage to your best man. But look, her younger sister is even more beautiful than she is. Marry her instead." Samson's reply was, "This time I cannot be blamed for everything I am going to do to you Philistines." Then he went out and caught 300 foxes. He tied their tails together in pairs, and he fastened a torch to each pair. Then he lit the torches and let the foxes run through the grain fields of the Philistines. He burned all their grain to the ground, including the sheaves and the uncut grain. He also destroyed their vineyards and olive groves. "Who did this?" the Philistines demanded. Samson was the reply. Because his father-in-law from Timnah gave Samson's wife to be married to his best man. So the Philistines went and got the woman and her father and burned them to death. Again, the Philistines are not good people. "Because you did this," Samson vowed, "I won't rest until I take my vengeance on you." So he attacked the Philistines with great fury and killed many of them. Then he went to live in a cave in the rock of Etam. Well, so they're going back and forth, the Philistines and Samson. We'll see how this carries on as we go through this book of Judges. There is something to meditate on in this reading. I'm sure you'll find it. You all have a wonderful Tuesday evening. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.